John, so the wildlife area parking permit has been around for years, but starting this 4th of July, if you plan to park your car at these beaches, you're going to need a Sauvie Island beach pass. Now, they're free and only for weekends and holidays. This is all due to an overcapacity of vehicles that threaten habitat, wildlife, and public safety.
I think it's a wonderful thing.
That's going to create a lot of chaos.
Opposing opinions about the new pilot program for parking at Sauvie Island beaches. It's a limited entry pass that beachgoers will need for holidays and weekends, in addition to the wildlife area parking permit, if they want to park at the beaches starting this 4th of July.
We have about 900 spots there, and we can see on some days over 2,600 vehicles. There's a lot of vehicles crossing now on a hot day like this.
The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife says problems with double parking on dry, grassy areas that can start a fire, and the need to keep the roads clear for emergency service vehicles make this pass a necessity.
Last year there was a fire that blocked part of Reeder Road, and we had to direct a lot of people on some of our other roads to get them safely off the area. So that really just brought up the safety issue that we've had for a long time.
Residents in the area are thrilled.
When you have thousands of people on the beach, how do you find that person who's double parked behind somebody else? How do we get people off the island safely? People are just going to have to plan ahead, and I don't think that that's a bad thing.
Meanwhile, many beachgoers I spoke with weren't aware of the change, but aren't as happy.
Really inconvenient, especially if you've already bought your pass for the year like we have. It does get really crowded. So I can sort of understand where they're coming from and trying to limit. But I don't know, I think it just complicates things.
ODFW says you should get your pass ahead of time online or from a licensed agent.
So if people want to know where they can find the pass, you can go to myodfw.com. We have an opportunity there to see where all the licensed agents are throughout the state.
That won't stop some from still coming out and enjoying the sun.
No, it won't deter us. It's just a great little escape to get away from Portland, and we really enjoy being out here, so we'll follow it.
A few additional things. This program is going to be running from the 4th of July through Labor Day. Also, these passes are only available 2 weeks ahead of the weekend. The ODFW also says they're planning on setting up a check station soon, meaning that if you show up and you don't have your pass, there's a good chance that you could be turned around. They say there are still passes available for this upcoming weekend. John?
All right, our Celine Stevens live tonight. Celine, thank you so much for that reporting.